I'm going to commit a crime right now. Some of you are going to call me crazy, insane, try and have me thrown in Arkham Asylum for this capital offense I'm about to admit to. One of the most heinous crimes you can commit on the internet. I'm admitting I'm wrong. Yeah, I was real wrong about something recently. I know even just hearing those words leave my lips changed the way some of you view me. Some of you probably already pissed your pants and flipped over your table because admitting you're wrong in this day and age is absolutely disgusting. You can't change your mind in 2020 about anything without everyone hating you for changing your mind. You can't admit you're wrong because everyone's too fucking afraid of it. But hey, you know what? I'm putting my entire asshole out here and I'm saying right to your face, in front of God and in front of anime, that I was wrong about Among Us. For the last like 2 weeks on stream, while the game was getting very popular, people were asking me my thoughts on it, and I thought the game looked like dog shit. I fucking hated it. I would take every opportunity I could to just shit on it, be like, no, I don't like the game, I'm not interested in it. And I watched a ton of streams where people were playing it, it just seemed miserable. The tasks were like some baby's play sets where you just like match a square to a square, and I couldn't imagine how that could be fun in the game. And then every time in between rounds, everyone I watched was screaming and shouting and throwing this crazy fucking temper tantrum. Half the streamers I watched play this went into these crazy fits of rage. Like, I swear to God, they would have been less angry if they watched their family get beheaded in front of them. They were going absolutely fucking wild, primal. It was like going back to caveman shit, grunting and yelling at each other. It looked like a terrible experience until I tried it. And then I absolutely fucking fell in love. I tried it like 5 or 6 days ago with some friends. I absolutely loved it, and it's become one of my favorite games of this year. Now, like I said, you're really not allowed to change your mind in 2020. If you do, apparently you're a hypocrite. You have to have the exact same thoughts and beliefs as you did when you were 4 years old or whenever you had access to Twitter back in the past. Otherwise, you're a lying piece of shit and you will never be forgiven. But you know what? I'm changing my fucking mind. I thought Among Us was going to be fucking terrible. I hated it even before I tried it, and now I love it. Now, I'm not trying to group hug too hard in the shower here about this game because I still really do hate it when it becomes like this crazy, sweaty atmosphere where the players are treating it like it's the championship game in football. Just yelling and whining, treating it like if they die in the game, they die in real life. That shit still absolutely blows ass. It's not fun at all. But when you get together with a group of friends and it's just a nice, relaxed, fun game where people are joking around and having fun, there is nothing like Among Us. It is really one of the most fun games you can play with a good group of friends. And it's no game has ever been so effective at bringing friends together. I have played with more friends in the last week than I have in the fucking last 5 years. Friends that I haven't talked to in a while, get together and we play and just have a great time. I've made a lot of new friends from the game. It's just absolutely great. It is really good at getting people to want to play together and hang out. It's like the real life version of that Kendall Jenner Pepsi commercial where she brings a Pepsi and like the whole fucking world comes together all at once. That's Among Us. That's exactly what it does. I've just really enjoyed the game. I'm not part of like a rogue marketing team at Among Us or anything. I doubt such a thing even exists considering the game doesn't even fucking work half the time you try and create a lobby, so I don't think they have like a team of marketers out there. I'm not trying to sell you on Among Us. I just wanted to come in here and just say, look, I'm not afraid to admit I was wrong. Like, I've never been afraid to say to your face, look, I was wrong about something. And in this case, I was super fucking wrong. So the amount of times in the chat where people be like, oh, Charlie, I thought you fucking hated this game. What's going on? You played it 3 days in a row now. Well, yeah, because I was wrong and now I'm liking the game. Like, it's not that deep. Like, it's not like you found the fucking smoking gun. I made a mistake. I judged the game before I played it. I judged it based on a couple hours worth of streams that I watched of it where I had absolutely no fucking fun watching the streamers do it. I assumed I probably wouldn't have fun either. But I was wrong. And that's okay. No matter what Twitter says, it's alright to be wrong sometimes, and you can change your mind and opinions on things. I know, it's taboo to say that out loud, but it's really okay. In fact, I always encourage people to change their shitty opinions or admit when they're wrong. Like, fucking Flat Earthers' entire existence revolves around the refusal to admit they're wrong. The amount of times Flat Earthers prove themselves wrong and still won't admit it is the reason it still exists. Because they're so goddamn afraid to just say, yep, this was fucking dumb. I don't know what it is, a desire to be special or be viewed as perfect by social media or just downright insecurity, but everyone, it seems, is so goddamn fearful of just being like, yeah, I was wrong, or yep, I've changed my mind. It's totally fucking fine to just be like, shit, I made a mistake about something. And that's what I'm doing here. I wanted to set the record straight, yep. Put my own cock in my mouth on this one here and judged Among Us far too quickly. I ended up falling in love with the game, and I am 100% capable of saying, yeah, I was incorrect on my assessment. I'm so fucking tired of the chat being like, oh, Charlie, so you were wrong, right? Hey, Charlie, so do you admit you're wrong? Like, yes, obviously I'm fucking admitting I'm wrong. I've played Among Us for 6 hours on stream 3 days in a row. Clearly, I was fucking wrong and can recognize that. Like, shit. So anyway, that's about it. See ya.